I knew my faith in you was justified. Truly, Stendarr's mercy has descended on my family today. My son has been returned to me.
Impressive tactic. Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you? A protective barrier. With something inside, Aleph can sense a great... Not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph... Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals. Good. Now to examine the body. That did not sound good. It is a trap. An aurora here. Aleph is pleased to have you at her side. They are called Aurorans, a strange type of data, I think. Aleph has only... Let Aleph see. This is Yafnir's. His body here, but keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aleph has tried to have Yafnir summoned from Aetherius, and it is perhaps with the barrier down. We speak to him directly. You have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just for a moment. Aleph told you she has power, magical gifts, connections to lands. Aleph will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aleph will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aleph demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aleph is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aleph will call for you again, soon. Sovngarde. You heard the Guildmaster. See, perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become Guildmaster. The lizard was the one who... Find Merrick and the Council. They are probably still in their mood at the Sentinel Guildhall. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aleph shall remain and search for more.
understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I'm sorry.
What is it?
Look what the desert would.
Now strike!
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Alot ruin. What is your proof? Alif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns, but I suppose sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch.
Move to flank!
Have heart, Captain. The answer to your prayers has arrived.
It is an honor to meet you. Prince Azar has told me of your deeds in Sentinel, and I know you... Thank you for bringing me this message, albeit the Scholar's apprentice was lost to me in the fighting. Regrettably, I fear that young Shiri was most likely... slain.
I heard the commotion out there, and somehow I knew it was you. I can't tell you how good it is to see you, my illustrious friend. As you can see, we are in dire straits here, and it's on the verge of getting much worse. That fiend Alasan is here. With Uwafa dead, he has the withered hand dedicated to his own twisted designs. He seeks power. The reason they aren't raising these people is because Alasan plans to turn... He has corrupted one of the Anse wards, and he's using some kind of necromantic focuses to channel energy from the... I believe it's best to destroy the focuses first. Alasan's minions have been piling the dead around them. They seem to be channeling energy for the ritual. Destroy the focuses, then go to the lighthouse and find a way to disrupt Alasan's ritual. When we arrived, the necromancers had already killed everyone. We snuck up to spy on them, and I saw Alasan. Evil has twisted his features. But yes, he and Uwafa both. Since we were knee-high to a dune beetle. We studied together, but they were always sadistic, obsessed with death. That was before them. My father sent me here because he feared the withered hand might target our navy. I don't think that's why they came. I suspect it has something to do with Alasan's plan to become not good, I'm afraid. Rumors about the Anse wards being stolen run rampant, and every day there are new reports of risen dead.
Circle around!
come too late! The ritual has begun, and you cannot strike me down! You are the one who killed my brother Uafa, are you not? I will grant that you are likely a formidable foe. But once I become a lich, I will burn you to cinders. The ritual has begun, and I am already bound to the Anse ward as it is bound to me. If you strike me down, the blade will be shattered.
You broke the Anse ward. You think that will stop me? I am not finished.
After so many centuries, it is a wonder I can still be surprised. I could not abide the necromancer corrupting my ward, but shattering the blade was the only way, albeit there were consequences. Necromantic energy was released, causing the dead of Tava's... No, he cannot be slain now. There is a way, but I am fading. With the ward broken, my strength wanes quickly. We need the gods' favor. For Tava, capture the desert wind. For Morwa, get the milk of a goat. And for Zet, gather the earth from before.
You are undone by your own heroics, dog. I may not be a lich, but I have an army of undead. die. You will die, and then you will join my army. Meddled with my affairs long enough. It is time to end this.
Yes, the time has come to end this evil.
What are you doing here? Your ward is broken, Ansei. You are no threat to me.
Now, take the ward and use it to trap Alasan.
What are you doing? No!
I feared that after all these years, my sacrifice would prove to be of no avail. But you performed admirably. He became some kind of specter, and he bound himself to my ward. But that allowed me to imprison him within it. He is contained now. I sense that the third ward is in the greatest peril of all. The sibling of the necromancer who came here is far more skilled in the dark arts, far more dangerous, and far more ambitious. The sibling I speak of has not been slain, and has possession of the third Ansei ward, but I cannot sense its location. I do not know, but trust your destiny, for it will lead you where you need to be. First, though, you must...
Irresponsible. Completely irresponsible. Finally, someone who's not running the other direction. I had no idea. Only the most important military advancement in the Second Era? The workers ran and just left them on the ships. The Covenant's pride? Rancer's regret? The bell of... I'm glad there are a few of us left who know the meaning of courage and loyalty. Where do I begin? Thicker masts, extra backstays, a narrower keel, lighter ballast. The list goes on. The real battle changer is going to be the reinforced hull, though. No one's going to be able to sink these babies. It's the perfect place. Not many... Where do I begin? Thicker masts, extra backstays, a narrower keel. It's the perfect place.
Dumac take you, cop! Dumac take you, Covenant! These damn necromancers and this whole damn death. Of course you are. Those Swits weren't smart enough to get these before they fled, and I knew that. I do. And as much as it shames me, I am going to beg you to let me keep them. Where I come from, when you're sent on a mission, you're expected to succeed. Morrowind, I work for House Telvanni. You should know that the Ebonheart Pact is as much my enemy as it is yours. You should also know, if I don't return with these ship designs, they won't just kill me. House Telvanni does a great deal of trade by sea. These designs, the reinforced hulls, would make our ships invincible. I cannot delay here any longer. I beseech you, for my children's sake, let me take the designs. You have to give me credit for trying, right? Here, take the damn designs. I am not going to...
Quickly and efficiently, young one. I appreciate... That's a relief. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I'm almost certain that spies have been watching the town. I knew it! I saw a dark elf slinking around the docks all suspicious-like just the other day. If she had... Well, if there's one thing I know...
What foulness is afoot now? The dead have risen? I thought Alasan was purposefully not raising them. Are we too late? Is Alasan... He's not? Oh, we should rejoice then! That bastard! I relish the knowledge of his defeat. Without him, the rest of these necromancers do not concern me. Not in the least. And you brought it to me? That's quite an honor. I promise you, for as long as I live, it will not fall into enemy hands again. Now, another sibling? But who could that be? Wait, Satura did have another child, a very young daughter. I remember her now, nipping at her brother's heels.
I think I know where to find the third Anse ward.
It seems the necromancer Alasan underestimated you. I was hiding outside the lighthouse. After you disrupted the ritual, I went in and found Alasan's notes. I think I know where the Withered Hand has taken the third Anse ward. Hunding's Watch. The Withered Hand is seeking out the birthplaces of the Anse who forged the wards. Just as Alasan did here, they can use these locations to corrupt the wards. I am sure of nothing, but this is my suggestion for where you should begin your search. Since both Alasan and Uwatha have been dealt with, the Withered Hand may be considerably weakened. Perhaps the third Anse ward is closer at hand than you realize. Yes, and he passed along your message. Though I'd much prefer to stay here, I will return to Master Zorre in Bergama shortly. I only wanted to share what I discovered. I could spend hours telling you about the role the Third Ward has played in history, but I would only put you to sleep. All you need to know, don't you? You foiled their plans here and at Tuwaka's throne. You defeated both Uwatha and Alasan.
A beating. That's a fine well. Those bastards. I came to join the Saltwalker militia, but a bunch of bandits stopped. They didn't stop to answer questions, just told me to be on my way.
Well?
If you're here to join up with Captain Uznagik, his day is over. Then we'd have to persuade you to change your mind.
New around here, aren't you? I advise you to have a talk with Captain Uznagik. He's the officer in charge of the real militia here. Those of us still loyal to the effort to join the Covenant answer to him, and not Gudars and his thug.
I'm in so much pain.
What? Are you one of Gudar's thugs come to harass me again? You want your arm broken too? I guess not. Apologies, stranger. Ever since the bandits moved into...
Are you from the Covenant Army? I didn't expect you quite this soon. Sorry, stranger. I'm expecting a liaison from the Covenant military to visit and decide if our militia qualifies to join them. Noticed that, did you? Yes. The camp is divided between those still loyal to the militia and those loyal to Gudars and his promises of you. Because I know Gudars from way back. We were in King Ramses' service together. He was a good man then, and I have to believe there's still some good in him somewhere. And if you find out,